What is LGBTQ History Month, and why did a Miami school board change its mind about it? Oh boy. Also, I love how this screenshot has them celebrating National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Like, while they're voting to essentially make LGBTQ people more likely to commit suicide or want to commit suicide by succumbing to the pressure of people that want to restrict queer rights. They're going to virtue signal about suicide prevention. Isn't that great? I love it. I love it. I mean, we're in this world. It's funny, but we do live here. Okay. The Miami-Dade County Public School Board voted Wednesday against making October LGBTQ History Month, reversing its decision to support the annual observance last year. So-called annual observance. Board members heard more than 4 hours of testimony from parents and community members in support and against Initiative H11, which would recognize October as LGBTQ month. The board voted 8-1 against the item, which was met with applause from audience members. Applause. All while they virtue signal about trying to prevent suicide. Everyone's standing ovation. The queers are going back in the closet. Isn't that great? LGBTQ Month was founded in 1994 by Rodney Wilson, a Missouri high school teacher who chose October to celebrate and teach gay and lesbian history because schools are in session, and encompasses Coming Out Day, celebrated on October 11th. The month-long observance provides role models, builds community, and makes the civil rights statement about our extraordinary national and international contributions, according to LGBTQ History Month website. The month celebrates 31 lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender icons over the course of October. Students learn about prominent figures like Hans Christian Andersen, fairy tale author of The Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes, and other children's stories, as well as a former WNBA player, Sue Bird, who joined her partner, soccer great Megan Rapinoe, as the first openly gay couple to appear on the cover of ESPN's Body Issue. And though the majority of the school board in Miami was in favor of recognizing the LGBTQ History Month last year, the board said the month-long celebration conflicts with Florida's Parental Rights and Education Act. Isn't that great? Signed into law by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis at the end of March, it prohibits classroom instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity for students in kindergarten through third grade. Now again, I have problems with this. This is from NPR. Like, this is not what this bill does. Right, this is like the text on the bill. Right, but this is not the actual effect of the bill. There's already been middle school teachers that have been fired for having a gay partner be referenced. There have been high school teachers that have been fired for having rainbow iconography in their classrooms. So the idea that the bill only affects kindergarten through third grade is just not true. Now again, that could be the text of the bill, but the actual effect and how it's enforced versus the text, I am much more interested in how it's enforced, especially when it's enforced way above and beyond the bounds of the actual bill itself. Quote, my obligation as an elected school board member is one that has to comply with the law that is now changed, said Stephen Gallon III, a board member who voted against the measure. Have some fucking guts. Stand up for once in your fucking life. That's my suggestion. During the meeting, board member Marta Perez, who recently lost her re-election bid after 24 years on the board, said the Christian Family Coalition, a local faith-based advocacy organization, called on community members to object to LGBTQ History Month. This is why I say religious people are garbage. Religious people are garbage. Where's the religious communities in Miami-Dade that are going to fight back against these organizations? Are they there? Maybe. I don't know. Are they winning? Absolutely not. Christians are trash. Quote, "It is no secret that this item has gotten more attention than I believe is necessary. I wish all the people that have written us would be as interested in our proficiency scores, our reading, our writing, our academics," Perez said at the meeting. "Unfortunately, I believe, Madam Chair, terrible scaremongering has happened in this item. That is horrible." When it came time to vote, only Lucia Bays Geller, who sponsored the measure, supported celebrating LGBTQ History Month. Members of the crowd responded with cheers and applause when the agenda item was shot at. I mean, if people ask, like, oh, where's an example of fascism? If people want to say, oh, what would you describe as Orwellian? Well, if you want me to describe Orwellian, I would have, in that description, this image of the giant National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, while everyone in the room breaks into cheers and applause for forcing queer people to go back into the closet, while all claiming to be great people by celebrating National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. I would say that fits under the definition of Orwellian. But, I don't know. Maybe someone needs to clear up my understanding of the term. I don't know.